Good afternoon, everyone. It's I think it's Wednesday, and I just wanted to go live real quick because I figured somebody probably needed to hear this if it was just placed on my heart. So here I go. So I titled this "Stand Up to Bullying. Don't Allow the Enemy." Um, um, stand up to bullying. Um, don't allow the enemy to, run the feelings on the playground. And the reason why I came live today is I just wanted to show you guys what what it looks like when someone is having a day where maybe they're having mental health challenges. And this is what it looks like. So it is not um, a stripped down Saturday or Sunday. I've come to you guys before and I'm in my comfortable sweater and I'm in my head wrap. You know, I love my ethnic head wrap, you guys. Um, but this is what it looks like. And so we talk a lot about, diabetes and heart disease and um, cholesterol. Um, we talk about, weight loss. But oftentimes, people say, oh, yeah, check your blood sugars and make sure you're taking your heart medication. Did you go to see your cardiologist? But what really doesn't get talked a lot about and often enough is, are you seeing your mental health professional? Are you going to see your counselor or your life coach? Um, are you seeing that? Sorry, um, am not feeling very well today, so I'm kind of wrapped up in my blanket too. But that's another thing is that you can be having maybe a day when you're not feeling 100%, you guys, and your physical health, things that are going on in your physical health, can compound the way that you're feeling in your mental health. So I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys is that feelings can be the enemy's playground. It doesn't mean that you're less of a Christian or less spiritual of a person. We can take any feelings and emotions to the Lord. Um, yes, absolutely. And so, my sis, Kenya Turner Washington, she is a therapist. Are you taking meds? Have you noticed red flags? Do you know your red flags? Absolutely. And so, I know what that looks like for me. And one of the things for me is that I actually used to be on medication. I have a therapist, and I ask all the time, "Are you sure I don't need to be on meds?" And so they're like, "You're so self aware. I can get outside of myself." One of the things is the things that are going on inside. I know you are, sis. Um, but I would like to answer the question. My sis is like, I'm piggybacking off of you, yes. But I wanted to answer the question. Is because I'm a fully transparent person. You know, somebody on here needs to hear this and needs to see that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have those days when you're like, okay, but really, I wanted to show people that you can be a counselor, you can be a certified life coach like me. I'm a certified life coach. But as I shared the other day, I can only coach to the level of healing that I've experienced thus far. I shared with you guys on my video, I've oftentimes referred people out to counselors like Kenya Turner Washington, who's an amazing counselor, because life coaches, we don't counsel, we do collaborative coaching, right? I have my own counselor and I also have a coach. But back to what I was saying is that in the past, I have taken meds, and depression, things that are in your head, it can often present as the things that are going on in your head. For example, if you're saying, I really would like to get out of bed, but you can't physically make yourself do those things, those are indications. Um, my sis, who is a licensed counselor, she said, have you noticed red flags? Um, I do. I know when I'm getting down, you know, in myself, when I'm starting to self isolate. You guys will see me showing pictures of being at the gym. I get outside of not just myself, but outside of my personal and physical space. I know what those red flags are. So, do you know what those are? I also have a therapy appointment on the books, right? And so I wanted to come on and show people it's okay. This is not Pastor Amber that's coming on here. I didn't even give my credentials today because I just wanted you guys to see Amber Dawn coming on here and just showing you, because someone needs to see just the realness of, I work in mental health. I am a case manager by day, and I'm a certified life coach by night, but I'm just a human being all the time. And so I'm a multifaceted, multi-layered individual as well. And so it's important. Do you have people who support you? You know, by the way, I wanted to say thank you so much to those individuals that are out there that have reached out to me and have, you know who you are, that have reached out to me as I've been sick, right? Because as I stated before, it's oftentimes when something is going on with your physical health, it can also impact your psychological and your emotional health, right? Um, know what your thresholds are. You know if you need to just take time for just self and just take a time of self reflection, but put a deadline on it. I told my friends this morning, I don't know. I was crying. I was upset. I was in bed. My physical health has been impacted. And I was really, really just frustrated with some of those really hard conversations. It's a growth space, right? Um, I wasn't I wasn't being a victim about it, but I was definitely impacted by some of the conversations and the other things that are going on in my life, because I'm just a person, right? We're all just human beings. So I hope that this has been impactful. As I stated before, social media and Google and Siri and all of these things that are readily accessible to us are amazing things, but please ensure that you are finding qualified professionals to support you. As I stated before, people who are not transparent people, like I can only coach people to the extent of my own healing, right? And referring people. If people aren't referring people, if people don't have their credentials available for you, if they don't have their life coaching certifications, their life coaching programs that are available to you, their licensures available to you, please make sure that you move on to those who do, because they're not just credible, they're also qualified in that space. So, thank you guys for just stopping by. Those of you that come on later, please hit hashtag replay, because we're going to stand up to bullying, and we're not going to allow the enemy to get on our playground. We can take our feelings, no matter what they are and how they present, to the Lord. And he takes us anywhere we are, and he loves us unconditionally. So no matter what it looks like this. And so I just wanted to normalize mental health and taking care of self should be just like diabetes and cardiac health, any type of limitations that we experience that God allows us to grow through. So I hope that this was a blessing. I love you guys so much. And then also make sure that you guys, reach out, because chances are there are people that love you. Reach out to me. You can reach out. Kenya Turner Washington is amazing therapist as well. Oh, I love you too, sis. And thank you so much. I love you too. And I would definitely text you. Um, yes. Um, yeah. So take the time that you need, reach out to those people that are supportive networks, um, have those hard conversations. You will rebound from the hard conversations. If you don't have a therapist or a coach, you can always get in contact with me and we can find someone who would be appropriate for you to reach out to. I would love to link you up with someone. I'm not going to give my credentials today. If it's meant for someone to be coached by me because this resonates with them, then God will make that work. But I hope that this was beneficial because it was really hard for me to get on here. But as I was laying in my bed, feeling the feelings behind the feelings of the things that are going on in my personal life, um, I just said, you know what, it's time to get up and go show people that it's okay and that they can do it because you can do it. So we can all do it, you guys. We have rough days, right? And we get through it. This too shall pass. And there are people out there that love us and they accept us for who we are. And the thing is that they accept us for who we are becoming, right? Because sometimes as we're doing the hard work, the stuff that's coming at us just seems like so much. It seems so overwhelming, right? And so I'm very glad that I have people who love and care about me, that they don't just accept me for who I am, but they accept me for who I am becoming. And so I'm so thankful for that space. It's a growth space, you guys. So feelings are very uncomfortable when people are expressing their feelings. As we grow together, that happens. And we just take it one day at a time. Sometimes it's one moment at a time. Sometimes it's one conversation at a time. But we grow together and we do the hard work, especially those relationships with our family members, our friendships. The world is about relationship, right? It's about relationship and cultivating those relationships. And I encourage you guys to feel the feelings behind the feelings because it's worth it and it's worth the work. And we can do this. Reach out to me because I am going to do the work. And tomorrow is going to be a better day. After I get off of this live, it's going to be a better day. It's already a better day. So I love you guys and have a great day.